Custom sounds of the road boy thing.
Hi and welcome to page 3. I am Shanu and this is your ultimate glamour zone. One should be two things, classy and fabulous. Fashion gives us different reasons to celebrate, rejoice, and also it gives us our moments of confusion when we're stuck in front of our wardrobe wondering what exactly we should wear. Well, don't worry, page 3 is here to solve all your fashion woes and of course feed your intense hunger for gossip and masti and lots of masala. Well, let's not waste any time and get today's episode started. Today on What's Boiling, I'm going to tell you എന്തുകൊണ്ട് ജയസൂര്യ അത്ര പുണ്യാളനല്ല. Aishwarya Kapoor ഈ വിഷുവിനെ കേരളം മുഴുവൻ സിനിമ പൊട്ടിച്ച് ആഘോഷിക്കുന്നു. Kareena Kapoor says she doesn't even know who Surya is. And lots more gossips also on Rendezvous Counter. We are going to introduce and bring you the gorgeous girls from Hyderabad on the competition of Miss South India this year. Shraddha Kapoor came into this industry initially as an assistant director and പിന്നീട് കുറെ കുട്ടി വേഷങ്ങളിലൂടെ she started doing a lot of movies. Well, initially she had, or even now in fact, she had the reputation of being very down to earth, grounded, and ഏത് director ആയാലും seniority level അല്ല and actors ആണെങ്കിലും തന്നെ even the media ആരെങ്കിലും കണ്ടാൽ പോലും she would go that side, അങ്ങോട്ട് പോയി സംസാരിക്കുമായിരുന്നു. Well, after she did the movie 1983 where she acted as Nivin Pauli's wife and that movie was a huge smashing success. Well, she had a major character transformation wherein now she's asking for a remuneration which is 4 times more. Not only that, even whether she sees a media or a director or a producer, ദൂരത്തുനിന്നൊരു high and all that very distant emotion അതുപോലത്തെ ഒരു reaction ആണ്. Well, what we have to tell you is the lifespan, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ the role of an actress in the industry is like a bubble. It looks very colorful when light passes through. പക്ഷേ ഒറ്റ സെക്കൻഡ് മണി ടോന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു പോട്ടാൻ. And you know, this also reminds me of a popular milk powder ad which says that അവസാനം പൊടി പോലും കാണില്ല. Well, Shraddha, you need to be careful if you want to go longer in your career. A movie that started with a huge bang and came in with a lot of expectations was the movie called Angry Babies. Well, ഒരു 6-7 മാസം മുമ്പ് I told you on page 3 where there was a certain incident regarding the name of this movie. Initially, ഈ മൂവിയുടെ പേരായിരുന്നു Angry Bird, പക്ഷേ ഒരു കേസ് കാരണം it had to be changed into Angry Babies. Well, now the posters of this movie has been released and not only that, there are all kinds of publicities have started, but the movie unfortunately cannot be released because the star actor of this movie, Shraddha Menon, currently has no satellite value and nobody is ready to buy the rights of the film. Well, because of this, the producer and director of the movie is totally heartbroken and really sad. But two people who are very happy with this are none other than Shraddha Menon and Bhavana because they could kindle their special friendship and more than friends in the state where ആക്കാൻ പറ്റിയ ഒരു മൂവിയാണ് ഇത്. And of course, after the shooting hours, they got to spend a lot of quality time in this movie. Well, at least somebody is happy. Shahrukh Khan is known as the King Khan of Bollywood, not just like that. Because he is not only a great actor in the real life, but also a great father and a great husband in the real life. Now, what happened is his wife is not only just a homemaker, she's also an entrepreneur where she runs her own business of home decor. And not only that, she started a new real estate business and she has to travel around a lot. Being the great man and the great dad that Shahrukh Khan is, he decides to stay at home and take care of the kids. Oh, it's so lovely to see men switching roles like this. Anyway, so he stays at home and takes care of his 2 daughters and also their new son, Ibram. Well, Shahrukh, we gotta give it to you and you're truly an inspiration for all the men who support their wives in everything that they want to do and achieve in their life. Good job. Well, Kangana Ranaut is enjoying her renowned success after the movie and her smashing it and brilliant performance in the movie Queens, as we all know. Well, now she's also going ahead and doing Revolver Rani, and there are great expectations whether will she be able to match up her performance and her level in the same movie. Well, now thing is she decides to give Revolver Rani a hole and not go ahead and shoot because she wants to travel somewhere. Well, she's apparently doing a course on screenplay and she's going to New York to learn script writing and screenplay. So she says that Kangana Ranauthan oru typical life nu parayunnathu രാവിലെ എഴുന്നേറ്റ് നേരെ കണ്ണാടിയുടെ മുന്നിൽ പോയി കുറേ നേരം മേക്കപ്പ് ഇട്ട് കുറേ hours and then she wears a nice gown, go for shoots അല്ലെങ്കിൽ go for party. She's fed up with this life and she wants to do normal stuff, wear track pants ഇട്ട് ഷോപ്പിംഗിന് പോവുക, ഗ്രോസറി വാങ്ങിക്കുക, അങ്ങനത്തെ കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങൾ. So now she's so fed up with this life and she says that she cannot do all this being in India, and since Bollywood celebs are not that recognized in New York, she wishes to go and stay there and be there for a while and do normal stuff. Well, this is her version of it. Being part of the media and we are being such rats as we all know. Well, we smell that there's something else and there is actually some guy from New York that she rather mentioned long back, and that is the reason her sudden shift to New York. Well, Kangana, we are hoping whether you would make any kind of declarations very soon. We are all ears to know what's happening with you. The beauty queen Aishwarya Rai is being such a great person. Well, now she wants to do movies. Pakshe, she is going ahead and planning her second baby after Aradhya. Well, now she says that she wants to take a back seat and focus on her family life and all that jazz. Well, we are actually wondering, touching 40 or reaching around 40 years of age and being that gorgeous is not a joke. Well, you gotta give it to her for that anyway. Probably she's feeling the urge to be a mother and complete all her motherhood responsibilities till she turns really old and before touching the age of 40. Well, we're really looking forward to see your next child and also wondering all that jazz that you have on naming your child. So much of a confusion. Well, we hope it's easy this time. Well, now I'm going to tell you about how much of a fuss there is over a lip lock scene, or an LLK, or a lip lock kiss as it's called these days. Anyway, so Vishal has produced a movie called Naan Sigappu Manidan, and in this movie we will be seeing Lakshmi Menon. Now, this movie, because Vishal is producing it, he wanted to give the rights to huge TV motion pictures and he wanted to call it as the first copyrights. Appo first copyrights endannu parnallu where where the producer has to make a movie exactly within that budget and a fraction of their amount will be given to them and all that jazz. Well, so now what has happened is Vishal put in a condition where he wanted to kiss Lakshmi Menon. Yeah, he wanted to kiss her practically in front of the camera and he said that he will do that to her, and Lakshmi said that she's ready to do it if she is paid some more money. Well, Kashurtu, the lip lock kiss is done and all that jazz. So now what has happened is because of that lip lock scene, the whole intonation of the movie has changed and it's become a UA movie. I think the certificate is censor board. Now because of this there are some tax issues and they have to pay around 30%, and UTV Motion Pictures is really angry at Vishal. Well, think about the kind of lip lock problems that you can have. If getting few lakhs can give you a lip lock scene, Lakshmi Menon, we are actually wondering what a lot of crores can get you to do. I'll leave you with that. Well, disappointing all of Surya's fans, Kareena Kapoor actually went and said that she doesn't know who Surya and Lingaswamy are. Now, this is regarding Surya's movie called Anjan. And in this movie, apparently, there was a kind of rumor where Kareena Kapoor would be seen doing this movie along with Surya. Pakshe, Kareena just sent out all these rumors and said this is all crap. Whereas she is not going to be doing the movie, and she said she doesn't even know who Surya and Lingaswamy are to even do the movie in the first place. Now, Kareena, we're actually wondering, since you're not getting too many nice, meaty, juicy offers in Bollywood, you might as well go ahead and try your luck probably in the South. It could anyway give you a good platform to launch. And also she said, in response to this, when the media asked her, they said that she doesn't want to learn another language where she's really comfortable. And how can she even express her emotions when she doesn't even understand the language? Well, page 3 is wondering, since you don't anyway get good offers now, you might as well learn a language or two and save your career before it becomes real dry and disappeared. Ever since Aishwarya Kapoor and Reema Kallingal got married, this would be first celebration of Aishwarya Kapoor's birthday of both of them doing it together. Now they wanted to celebrate in a huge grand way by calling in all their close friends and our thick circle they wanted to celebrate that. But idinte plan endanu parnal on 11th Aishwarya Kapoor's film called Gangster was supposed to be released, and on the same day they would celebrate his birthday, as Ashiq's birthday was on the 12th of April. Now along with the celebration of his birthday, they would also celebrate the success of his movie Gangster. Well, നിങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാവുന്ന പോലെ the movie wasn't too well accepted and as expected അത്ര നന്നായിട്ട് accept ചെയ്തില്ല. So unfortunately they were all very sad and they didn't celebrate the birthday as they wanted to. But since their close friends said that അവരെന്തായാലും വന്ന സ്ഥിതിക്ക് that you might as well cut the cake. So finally they split ways by just cutting the cake and there was no major celebration. We feel bad, but page 3 has to tell you that don't worry, inim movie releases undavum, inim birthdays varum, there will be plenty of chances for you to celebrate and enjoy. Jayasuriya oru padicha kallananu ennaanu media la aalkar parayunnathu. Well, you must be wondering why. The reason is every time he's approached for an interview, he always gets out of the current situation by saying silly excuses like I'm out of town, allengi definitely adutha aazhcha cheyam, and all these excuses. Media la oraalin definitely verpikkilla. But at the same time, if he needs something from the media personnel, he'll make it a point that it's done. Adu endha promotion aanengilum any kind of help, he will butter them in a nice way and make it a point that his demand is taken care of. Well, Jayasuriya, this habit is surely not going to take you anywhere far, and kannadicha paalu kudicha porathu muluvan irutavilla nu page has to tell you.